Greetings, peace, welcome, sentient beings. This is part 2 of the video because part 1, the video got cut off because apparently it was too hot outside in the sun. There is a heat advisory today. It's gonna be more hot tomorrow. You know, shit gonna turn up. The moon just got to 0 degrees Aries today. Shit turn the fuck up. Yes. And the sun is at 1 degree of Virgo. Let's fucking go. It is finally Virgo season. Ha! 44 seconds. I've been waiting for this right here. Why? So I'm a Virgo. If y'all ain't know, hold on, I don't know if y'all knew what's up. I'm a Virgo. And my moon is in Aries. So like today, Virgo sun, Aries moon. This is my day. This is my month, all month until my birthday and after that. I always say, oh, it's my birthday month. Because it is. We didn't even get to September yet. But now that I know about astrology and that the energies are really based off of the alignment of the planets, not the Gregorian calendar system, the man-made calendar system. There's actually a divine plan, structured thing known as astrology. Boom. So, all Virgo season, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. I'm in first place. And it's an Aries moon. So I can talk to you about the energies. Wow. All right. So I have so much to say. And then as I came in here to learn more, to get set up, I started thinking and learning more and seeing more about why it was so imperative that I came on today. I was like, you know what? I guess I'll do a video. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. I had to talk myself into it. I'm like, why are you doing this? There's a bajillion people who do videos. I'm like, yeah, but nobody is you. This is what you enjoy. Fulfills you. It makes you feel good. You want to do this. You want to talk about it. You got truth to speak because that's what you do. You're a speaker, and in this day and age, you can communicate and influence and get messages out through technology and the media. So that's what we're doing. I am the divine scribe. I am SHESHAT. And I'm going to explain more about why me specifically, like I represent that energy. Like I am SHESHAT. It's not a game. And we're going to talk about it today in Virgo season. Oh, all right. So I started to speak about it and the camera got cut off. And that's good because that allowed me to go read up some more, right? So I wanted to write some things down. But before I even look at my notes, boom. It boils down to writing and math. So this is why SHESHAT rules astrology, books, sacred knowledge, and then she's the divine counterpart. So when you talk about sacred knowledge of the divine, that's the priestess. That is the high priestess. Like Tahuti would be the magician energy. SHESHAT is the high priestess. All right, because she has divine knowledge. See, there's knowledge and wisdom, and she has that because she is the orchestrator of the stars, of writing. I mentioned earlier, what is this called? Agriculture, which is how all civilizations start. That's what all of the main streets in every city in America, it's a waterway because you have to be able to create food. That's one thing. To be able to have a civilization, you have to have a surplus of food. So they all start near water, whether you're talking about the Fertile Crescent, Indo Valley civilizations, the Nile Valley, the Kemetic people. You could talk about the Mayan civilizations. It's always near water. And it's the same today. It's just we are able to expand out a lot more than and empires have always expanded. There's so many myths and lies, and what's it called where it's the word will come where it deals with, it's not the truth. It's a misnomer. A misnomer. You know, empires have expanded across continents. But yes, you want to start where water is. So boom, back into the SHESHAT energy. and agriculture, which is based off of astrology, off of the seasons. We now know it is Virgo season because the sun moved into the sign of Virgo. Like when you look at a telescope up at the stars, that constellation, that is constellations deal with astronomy. And when you say the Virgo energy and the seasons, that's dealing with astrology. So SHESHAT is the writing, she's the agriculture, she's the counting, she's the math, she's the divine scribe. She's seen on the temples and the pyramids writing. You see her with something to write with. You see her sitting writing. You see her with Tahuti sitting writing. You see her by herself sitting writing. You see her standing. You see she's and you see her like counting, like pointing, grabbing things. So I need to know more details, like what specific pyramid that was built when, because I like the details, that Virgo energy. But she deals with that precision, right? And astrology is a precise system. It's a whole pattern. Like I was looking up how North Node and Lilith right now, they're conjunct in Gemini. North Node's at 6 degrees, Lilith is at 4 degrees. And they're going to actually be exact at 5 degrees on September 7th, which is also a new moon. So I'm like, wow, that's incredible. It's the new moon in Virgo. So I'm very excited about that. And Lilith and Chiron are conjunct. And so boom, I want to talk about the system of astrology. That, as I'm looking it up, I'm like, well, how often does that happen? Apparently it happens exact every 6 years. So it's not super common. And then for it to happen on the new moon, let's go. That's going to be extraordinary. And I'm going to be out of town because it's going to be my solar return week. Oh, boom. So, SHESHAT, and why I come on today and talk about her and how I represent her and what I do when I come on the videos. We do energy healing with the tuning bow. We use mantras and mudras, and I use the tuning bow throughout the video because I enjoy the sound. And when I get my proper mail, because this one don't work too well for me anymore, I'll be able to play better for you guys. I pull tarot cards because I'm a priestess. I am prosperity priestess. I'm so grateful that I am her. Yes, coming to more knowing. Yes, it's empowering. And I want to empower other people. So I've learned by people taking time to teach, by me watching videos, by me communicating with other sentient beings. So whatever their chosen school of thought or their preference and energetic healing or what esoteric science they study, I'm like, oh, let me learn from you. So I like to talk about astrology, and I'm SHESHAT, I'm deity of astrology, divine goddess, ancient scribe of writing and numerology, numbers, numerology, astrology, agriculture, math. Okay, so I always hear me talk about getting into forex again. Patterns, numbers. I am a Virgo. Patterns, astrology. It is. That's why I was saying the 6 years conjunct. And then I noticed even more about the patterns, how it changes by 4 degrees each time that it happens. Wow. So that was very interesting. And it's all right. So moving forward, because I don't know enough details to go into more detail with you guys, but I will share what I do know. Sharing's caring. Like to talk about crystals as well. So I did take the time to look up some definitions because I don't remember all of these. But it's great to hear, to come into remembrance, come into awareness for the first time or again. Or it may be a confirmation, like, oh, I was just thinking about that crystal yesterday. And then you see my video. Yeah. And hear the crystal, like, oh, I got to get that crystal. So it is encouraging and empowering people on their healing journey. So that's what I do. I nourish divinity. You know, that's what I'm all about. Nourishing your divinity. So part of one of the ways I do that is by communicating, by showing these sciences and talking about it. So let's keep moving forward with today. The sun is in Virgo at 1 degree. So we just started Virgo season. Today is Tuesday, August 24th. And yes, Tuesday, August 24th. And the moon is in at 0 degrees Aries. So tomorrow the sun will be at 2 degrees Virgo, because the sun was 1 degree every day. And the moon will still be in Aries, but it kind of jumps. Like it looks like 5-6 degrees each day. That's what it looks like, the pattern I'm noticing, but I'm still learning. So that's why I'm saying it like that. The sun, I know, I can tell you that. Boom, boom, boom. 1 degree each day. All right, so what does that mean? Why does that matter? Well, and SHESHAT energy. Oh, I didn't even tell you the 2 main things about it. Like if you were to get a SHESHAT doll, or for your altar, a replica of her, 2 things for sure. She's gonna have that 7-pointed star crown on her head, which is actually, it's a plant, it's a leaf, right? It's a cannabis leaf. She's the goddess of cannabis, because she deals with agriculture, because she deals with astrology. She's an earth goddess of cannabis. Big up the SHESHAT, okay? We lighting them for SHESHAT. Oh wow! And I enjoy marijuana. I enjoy cannabis, and other herbs, but agriculture herbs. So, and that's great. Uranus is a Taurus, and yes. All right. And the other thing about SHESHAT, she wears the jaguar. She wears like that cheetah print. You see that? You seen that coming back everywhere this year. You rise the divine feminine. Y'all already know. So, boom. In Aztec astrology, I am the jaguar. So again, that's why I represent the SHESHAT energy. And I just, not just because I like weed and I like patterns, but as a Virgo, she is that. That's a mercurial energy. Tahuti, Mercury. So look, SHESHAT, the divine counterpart, but the feminine aspect. I'm mercurial energy. That's a Virgo, having to do with the earth, having to do with the precision, having to do with the patterns. Okay, so if SHESHAT had to be a zodiac sign, I'm just have to say that she's a Virgo. She deals with and she's a librarian. She's the books, the knowledge. All right. So I am SHESHAT, as I explained, from his astrological. Okay. And I watched the King Lit video, Gratitude King Lit, and he pointed out that the letters of her name actually add up to 9. I'm the 9 energy. My B-Day is a 9 energy. Adds up to a 9 energy, right? And then her weed leaf, her cannabis leaf, it has gratitude. It has 7 points on it. 7 that's a Neptunian energy that you see. It's on the crown, top of her head. It is open to the divine knowledge. That's wisdom. And I just told you 7 Neptunian energy. I'm a life path 7. So I'm SHESHAT, and I mean that. I really mean that. And I just showed you numerically, astrologically, and Aztec astrology. All right. Who are you? So, measuring. Oh, see, that's why I wrote it down. Measuring, of course, with the math and the writing and the precision and the patterns. Divine scribe. She's the high priestess. Boom. That's what she does. That's who she is. So, I am she. I'm the prosperity priestess. Reincarnated SHESHAT. That's how that works. So, today's a great day to talk about her. The moon is 0 degrees. 0's the feminine. We already know. Oh, the ring light. Oh, gratitude. Thanks. I'm supposed to have that on. So why isn't it working? Oh, because I need to have this on for the power. Boop. Oh, wow. But is that gonna... I don't know if that affected the light or made it better, but we do have that technology now. So it's a zero, it's a like the moon at 0 degrees Aries. 0 represents the womb, the woman, the all. Yes. All of us came through that. Oh, it is the womb. It is a portal, 0 energy. It is the feminine. All right. Comes before the one. It does. You know, there has to be earth there for the seed to go into. Alright, or there has to be that nothingness, that darkness, dark 0, moon, inner, was there before there was a divine spark. So, yeah, I'd like to talk about the over exposure and concentration on the masculine principle in the world and inside of us, likes to, it has been out, is out of balance. It has been. So with the current state of patriarchy mentality, and that boils down to less of the very necessary feminine aspect in the world and in all of us. And that has to do with intuition, healing, nurturing, teaching, right? Cooperating versus competition. When you look at it has to do with love and abundance versus war and lack states of consciousness. So people like me and so many others communicate and live our lives in a way where we recognize when we are in tune with divine feminine aspect in all of us and in the world, just as much as we are in tune with the divine masculine aspect inside of us and in the world. We need both. We want to be here without either of them. So to exclude either one is a lack of balance. It's not equilibrium. It's not Mayat. It's Kemetic culture. Jamali's going to talk about, because that's what has taught the world. Christianity is a plagiarism of Kemetic culture. That's a quote. And there's so many other theologists and people who study on a deeper level and have dedicated their lives towards teaching and showing these truths. So I talk about it in little spurts based on what I've learned from them. So I'm very grateful how that is that said, we stand on the shoulders of those who came before us. So, you know, very grateful for our ancestors, known and unknown, past, present, and future. The trees that we have now is because someone planted that. So that's how that works. So we're planting seeds now, we're creating for future generations, and how we choose to live, how we choose to see ourselves and see others, how we treat ourselves. It's all, it is the most important thing. That's what living is. Not even what you're doing, but how you're doing it, okay? And that's more so the nourishing, the loving, the feminine principle. Not the what, the how. It ain't what she do, it's how she do it. That's what. Anyways, so that's what I talk about. You know, as a melanated matriarch, I speak the truth. As prosperity priestess, share this information gratefully. I'm very grateful that people shared it with me. We are living aligned via awareness. Lava. Oh, I saw the 1941. What is this? Oh, September 14th. I don't know what's going on in September. I'm going to look that date up. I'm going to look up the planetary influence. That's going to be a week after the new moon. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, so things are really gonna be sprouting by then. Excellent. I'm gonna look that up. I don't know what I need to do on that day. Goodness. All right. So, boom. Spoke about SHESHAT because y'all know about Tahuti, but y'all don't know about SHESHAT because the current perpetuated indoctrinations, toxic lies, deceptions, like I just explained, like to just act like there was no woman. There's just the man, child, and spirit man thing. I don't know what they say and do. I don't pick. So moving forward, I like to do mudras and mantras. Today is Tuesday, so we'll work with the root chakra. We'll do LAM Lam and the mudras, the mantra, this long, because that is a very effective, what's a Virgo word? Efficiency, effectiveness, like get that shit done right, pinpoint, accuracy, ooh, refinement. That's today. Yes, because it's a fire moon. Oh, and it's going through the portal. Yeah, today's a day of refinement. Y'all know I had to get my ass on the camera. Nah, it's a learning process. You know, you be grateful for who you are, wherever you're at on your journey. And there's been times where I wasn't. So, I'd like to enjoy. I'm very grateful now. So, and this is an energy to pass on to others. So they be grateful for their selves as well. And their journey, their lessons, and empower them. All right. So, spoke about all that. Let me just roll the dice, because that's what we do. We talk about the energies of the day. The sun is in Virgo. The moon is in Aries. I just said it was like a portal of refinement with that fiery moon. Yes, I described the SHESHAT energy, which is very relevant to now. The divine feminine rising in these new cycles of abundance. And in Virgo season, we talk about that SHESHAT energy of writing, precision, agriculture, astrology, ancient knowledge, and text, the divine scribe, okay? I'm SHESHAT. Boom, 4. That's an emperor that is ruled by Uranus, the planet, because I have King Simon's book, Gratitude, Ancestors, love the elders, love our elders. Yes. What's it say? People are complicated. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Beautiful title. Oh, and he's an Aquarius. See, Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. So, because I probably wrote a 4 before and never said his name. Boom, but 4 is that Uranus energy. Yup, so you can get that book. You can study that. Oh, it's the Emperor in the Tarot. You already know. Oh, I should have been shuffling. That way you guys can see. 9 of Swords. Air. 9. Thoughts. And I want to use 2 decks today because, like I did that the other day when the moon was in one sign and transitioned to another. That's what happened today. Like it started off at Pisces and then moved to Aries. That's why it's at 0 degrees now. All right. And I'm going to, oh, you guys can't see me shuffle. Ooh, a card fell out. Ooh, transformation. Major Arcana. That's 13. Ooh, it's dark. That's like, okay, I see that full moon going away or coming. Shoot, I should know by looking at it, but I don't. That's all right. Oh, I see the fire there. We were talking about our Aries moon energy. Anyways, we just finished the full moon. It was in Aqua. Uranus and Saturn energy. Uranus and Saturn being the emperor and the boss, okay? We just came out of the full... Instinct. Aries moon. Let's go. Do this on instinct, on sight. Get it. Boom, there's the fire. There's the Aries moon, and we just came out of the full moon. That's what I was getting at. This card popped out as I was shuffling and revealed itself. Oh, transformations. The death card. Scorpio. Pluto. Plutonic energy. Very powerful. So, beautiful. Yes, transformations. And isn't that what's happening? Thank you for that, revealing that. This is what this knowledge is about, transforming on this journey and being alchemical creators. So in my last video, I spoke a little bit about how I learned about the law of assumption, which is the grandpa of the law of attraction type shit. Because it's the grandma. It's the grandma. It's the grandma. Jupiter's the Jupiter of yes, abundance. It is the Jupiter of shit. It is the grandma of what you call it. It is the grandma of the law of attraction. Law of attraction is like the little sister, and the grandma it's that Jupiter energy. That's how it really comes. So that's what it's really about. So they say there's those things of law of attraction. So you guys should go look at some videos now that they came into your awareness. Gratitude. I'm grateful to do this. Share information. I did post a video on my page, my Facebook page, like I said I would. Alright. But yes. So some things I noticed today about the energy, or when I went to, where'd I go? I went to AstroSeek. I went to AstroSeek today. And that's probably why it says the sun is at the sun in alignment. Let's go. Most beautiful card in the deck. Is at 1 degree. Because I didn't get that. Because it's like, didn't it move 2 days now? But anyway, it's like 1.52. Anyways, Mars and Mercury are conjunct in Virgo. So, Mars, our will, we'll be working with the root chakra, and the Mars energy is in Virgo. It's 16 degrees. Oh, shit. My natal Mars is right up in there. Right up in there. Oh, shit. Go ahead. And Mercury is at 22 degrees. So Mars and Mercury, our will and what we communicate about. Those actions. They're right in alignment with this sun energy. I circled that Mercury was at 22 degrees. And because I noticed that Neptune is also at 22 degrees. And I thought that was very interesting because Mercury rules Virgo, which is where the sun is at today. And Neptune rules Pisces, where the moon is at today, yesterday. Like I said, it started in Pisces and then moved to Aries. That's 0 degrees Aries, 30 degrees on Pisces. So, justice, truth. This 8, which is the strength card, but in this deck, 8 is justice. Yeah. I pulled that recently. So, we're speaking this truth. Talking about it indignantly. Because people lie, systems lie, indoctrination. That's all to take your power away. It's all to suppress you and oppress you. The truth empowers you. Alright? The truth is the opposite of oppression. So this is why we speak the truth. No matter where you go in this world, no matter what time period, you could be talking about the Dark Ages or the Enlightened Ages, right? Which, because the Moors came in to cross the Strait of Gibraltar from Africa, from Morocco, the Moors from Morocco, from Africa. Morocco's in Africa, right? Cross the Strait of Gibraltar into Europe and ushered in the Age of Enlightenment. We could be talking about then, that period. I learned about that in my history class in high school, my advanced history class, because I took advanced European history, and that's when we learned about the different ages. So before it was the Dark Ages. And then it was the Age of Enlightenment. And that happened because of the African Moors from Morocco. They taught the Europeans and ushered in the Age of Enlightenment. It's historical facts. But you won't learn that you didn't learn that in school, tell the truth. I'm going to Morocco. I don't know what it is about Morocco, but that always stands out. I'm going there. I know that. I have a coin from Morocco. Have. Anyways, so boom, they're both at 22 degrees, the Mercury and the Neptune. And today, the sun is in Virgo, which is ruled by Mercury. And the moon, well, it's in Aries, but it was in Pisces, which is ruled by Neptune. So I thought that was interesting. They're both at 22 degrees, Mercury and Pluto. One's in Virgo, the sun, and one's in Pisces. All right. Sun in Virgo, moon in Aries means quincunx. Because that's what the website said. It's a 150 degree difference. I don't know what that represents energetically, astrology wise. I do know I see a lot of Virgo and Aries pairs. Like, my parents are Virgo Aries. They've been married longer than I've been alive. My ex, his dad is an Aries who married a Virgo, and that's made him. Then his dad remarried Aries. He's an Aries male. Remarried another Virgo. I find that interesting. My Aries and Virgo mix is interesting to me. I'm like a perfect combination of my parents, and today is this Aries Virgo energy. We are talking about me today. What's that trying to come out? It's two of them. Oh, and two more down there. Let's fucking go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. You guys can't even see them cards. It's the High Priestess down there. And the Lovers. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, wow. Hold on, let me get these. We were talking about the High Priestess. Oh, two more major arcana. Let's go. We're talking about some major transformations. Who when these planets come out of retrograde? Oh. Yeah, let's go. Ooh. So I will read to you all what this is about. Two major arcana showing today. Thank you, all knowing force, coming through. The divine feminine. All right. Divine feminine, like we were talking about. High priestess, SHESHAT. She came out. She had to represent. You already know. Yes. Appreciate that. I'm so grateful to be doing this. The Lovers. That's all about divine nourishment. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. See? Whoa. Speaking that truth, he's holding that arrow to the sky. You already know what's inside. He lighting that fire. She keeping it alive. Sweeping it with that broom. We speaking the truth. High priestess and the Lovers. You already know what we do. Coming in twos, coming in pairs. That's the Lovers, you know it. It's the Gemini energy. Mercury, mutable. Whoa. High priestess, she the moon. You already know. Sweeping that fire. Here we go. I showed you the transformation card. Fire coming out, and you already know. Aries moon. Divine feminine. It's the portal. You ready to go? Huh? You ready to go? I hear the beat. I gotta speak. Gemini energy, mutable sign, that is me. Whoa, prosperity priestess, and you know that she teach this, and I appreciate every bit of this. My journey is me, and I'm teaching thee how to go inside, be that higher version of thee. You will see. Close your eyes, be divine, use that intuition, that feminine side, that aspect. Let's get it, let's flow, let's ride. Whoa. Yeah, you know I'm about that life. Whoa, yeah, and I'm loving life. Living off my instinct. Aries moon, that's me. Fuck what they say, them see. I'ma show you with my eyes closed, I get it. Oh. Alright. I felt inspired right there. I felt inspired. I felt inspired, okay? All these major arcanas, gratitude. What? High priest is sweeping up fire. And this Aries moon. Fire moon. It's 72 cards. Anything could have came out. And then every deck is different. Divine stars. He on a mission. Gratitude. What are these two cards? How do I want to flip them? I want to flip them like this today. Oh, we have a King of Swords and an Ace of Pentacles. Somebody loves me, us, this life. Gratitude. You know, you saw these cards flip out. Ace of Pentacles. King of Swords. Woo! All right. Pentacles, Earth energy, Ace. Damn, we pulled the Ace of Cups during the Pisces moon, and it was raining too. Wow. The Ace of Pentacles. Aces are like, oh man, I know this card says willpower. I know this does. Oh man. So your projects, your monies, your tangible, your earth, Virgo. What the fuck? It's 1 degree Virgo today. There you go. There's a number 1 in the earth right the fuck right there. Aries moon, I'ma speak. Every time I hear that beat. Yo! And see, everybody has their own flair and flavor. Y'all just getting to know me. Stick around, you're gonna see. All right, so the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, accidental confirmation. My bracelet, I lost it, and it happened yesterday because I took pictures and I had it on because I see in the pictures, and when I woke up, I didn't know where my bracelet was. But moving forward, I guess somebody else needed that. They need to see that what's it? The evil eye with the hand of Hamesh. And you know the elephant is also that's my totem animal. The jaguar, turtles, serpents. All right, let's keep moving. Tigers. They don't know about me. Ace of Pentacles. I like that. They don't know about me, but they gonna motherfucking see. Ace of Pentacles, right there. That's that energy. Drum the beat. Whoa. You guys can't hear it, so it probably is not cool to you. You can't hear when I hear. Maybe I'm still feeling the Neptune, the moon, Pisces, 30 degrees right there. Yes! Oh! Gratitude. Alright, so boom, that's perfect representation of today. Like I said, it was 1 degree into Virgo, it's the earth energy, and that's a 1. That is Ace. All of this abundance, all this newness coming into this Virgo season. Day 1, 1 degree Virgo sun, Aries moon. So even when the video's seen sometime in the future, so I tell the date and speak about the energies and see, and the cards reveal themselves. All right. King of Swords. Oh, he's so dominant. Hey. That is Aqua card. The Swords and the King, the highest evolved. Authority. Certainly. And speaking that truth. Okay, so in reverse, well, he's got a sword down. He's ready right here to go. So here the sword would be up. Not speaking. That's not really an issue. Came out in reverse. This is like that absolute, this is the authoritative, this is what we're doing, this is what we're saying, this is what it is. So I'm going to read more. Why is it in reverse? I mean, it being a king. So maybe it's usually like a sharper card. So maybe it, in reverse, it being not so much of a harsh tone in speaking that truth. And now it's the divine feminine speaking that. We're gonna nourish the people with it. So we're not gonna speak harsh. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, I saw that 40 minutes or 48 seconds. That was 2 fours and an 8. 2 8s. 88. So as I was just about to say, confirmation. For example, what's her name? I'm gonna have to come on and speak about her. I'm gonna go get more information and learn and speak about her. But she was a queen in ancient Kemet, and her reign and how much land she acquired, doubled that of the men that in her that dated back then in those dates. See, I gotta get dates and I had to get names for you. But what I remember, what stood out about it was that it wasn't what she did, which would be a ruler, it was how she did it. All of the rulers and most of the men, they use war. They use Mars. She used trade, which is very wise. So her wise, divine feminine, using the divine feminine aspect, not competition, but cooperation, like we spoke about. So she used trade to expand the empire.